Hey guys, it's Chris. We get a lot of interest and questions around here about our bass shakers, and today I'm going to go ahead and walk you through installing and hooking up a bass shaker in this chair I'm sitting in. I'm going to use our newest bass shaker. It's a Dayton Audio BST-1. We're just using this chair as an example because different couches, different chairs have all different kinds of constructions, so as you open it up you may find completely different layout or framework underneath the chair, so just kind of take this with a grain of salt. It's just an idea or a starting point, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off, we just turn the chair on its back to get easy access to the bottom. Now this chair, as most furniture type chairs like this, is going to have a dust cover on the bottom. These dust covers are just stapled on, so we'll go ahead and pull it back and staple it back when I'm done. Alright, we'll flip this up out of the way, and that's your pretty typical underside of the chair. As you can see, there's really no good place to mount the bass shaker. Yeah, maybe get 2 screws in, but not firmly, because these things shake a lot, so you want to have them firmly mounted to whatever you're putting it on. We're going to go ahead and cut a board to actually span the 3, which will give me a nice stable mount for it. Nope, we got our board cut. Now we'll go ahead and clamp it in place. Always nice to have an extra hand. And I always like to pre-drill the holes to try to make sure it doesn't split the wood. Plus I'm using a countersink bit to get the screws flush into the wood. Now you do want to secure this board firmly because the whole purpose of the bass shaker is to vibrate, so the last thing you want is to create a rattle in the long run. I did notice that it's got these bags of desiccant in here to absorb moisture inside the chair, and these are going to rattle in the long run, so I'm going to go ahead and just rip these out. Now we're going to go ahead and pick the final spot for it. I'll go ahead and mark out each hole. Well, now we got our bass shaker all mounted. Now we're going to go ahead and start wiring it up. Start off just connecting speaker wires to the spring-loaded terminals. Close it all up. We'll staple the dust cover back down in place. Make sure you've got the wire in place, pretty much exactly where you want it to come out, so you don't shoot a staple into the wire. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and show you a quick diagram of how to connect the bass shakers. Since there's all different kinds of receivers and amplifiers, this is just one method. Yours may vary. To start off with, just come out the subwoofer output from your receiver, or the LFE output, and using a Y adapter or an RCA splitter, run to the left and right low-level inputs on your subwoofer amplifier. Then to connect one bass shaker, just come out the positive of the subwoofer amplifier, run to the positive of the bass shaker, and from the negative of the subwoofer amplifier to the negative of the bass shaker. If your subwoofer amplifier has a crossover, go ahead and turn it to its lowest frequencies. You just want these shaken, not actually playing any noise. If you're using 2 bass shakers, you'll want to wire those in series for most amplifiers, which would be come out the positive of one bass shaker and connect that to the negative of the other bass shaker. Then you use your remaining positive and negative to hook up to the positive and negative outputs on the amplifier. And that's it. Congratulations, you just got your bass shakers all set up. Now you're ready to enjoy some tactile feedback.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you liked that video or thought it was helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more, click the logo in the corner to visit our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe while you're there so you can see all of our latest videos as we post them. Also, click here or here to follow us on Twitter and Instagram respectively, or you can click here to give us a like on Facebook. That way you'll be in the know when it comes to all of our coupons, promotions, and prize giveaways.